In the top stories, semi-finalists for Senior Calypso Monarch announced. Venezuela holds referendum on oil-rich Guyana region, and 1 dead, others injured in a attack near the Eiffel Tower. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Monday, 4th December 2023. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, 16 Calypsonians live to venture on to the semi-finals, hoping to make it into the finals on December 29th. Over the weekend, in 2 nights of eliminations, the following persons will sing at the semi-finals on December 14th. Kamal with 444 points, Hollywood with 414 points, Mighty Godfrey with 413 points, King Socrates with 412 points, with 402 points, Mighty Pat with 401 points, Lady Composer with 401 points, Green Tea with 382 points, Queen Singing Jackie with 379 points, Mighty Watch Your Back with 376 points, Invincible with 376 points, I Soursop with 373 points, Baker with 373 points, Mighty Freddy with 371 points, King Craig with 370 points, Nutsy with 365 points. The Ministry of Youth Empowerment, Aging and Disabilities recognized and observed December 3rd as International Day of Persons Living with Disabilities. Minister of Aging and Disabilities, Honorable Iseline Phillip, in an address to the day, informed that persons with disabilities estimated to be 10 to 15% of the population of St. Kitts and Nevis. The theme for this year's observance is United in Action to rescue and achieve the SDGs for, with, and by persons with disabilities. She made the call for the persons to see the theme as a call to action.
I'd like to reiterate the point and perspective that seeing a person with a disability who is employed, who graduates from high school or earns a degree, who gets married, builds a home, and starts a family, these persons should not be seen as inspirational. Humanitarian rights activists remind us that access to education, proper health care, decent employment, appropriate shelter, and a sense of fulfillment, purpose, and pride are things that every human is entitled to and should have the option to enjoy. So in keeping with the theme of this year's observation of International Day for Persons with Disabilities, I urge all of us to accept the clarion call to unite in action to rescue and achieve the SDGs for, with, and by persons with disabilities.
Noted her intentions to present the initial report to the United Nations Committee for the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities.
This report will outline how our nation has sought to improve the lives of persons with disabilities, but most importantly, it will point to our gaps and challenges that require immediate attention. The government has already demonstrated its commitment to full inclusion and participation of persons with disabilities through the establishment of this ministry and the creation of a unit for disability services. During this year in 2023, officers in the department have been building stronger relationships with partners, engaging in numerous consultations with various stakeholders, and spreading awareness.
She said the mandate of disability services is to prioritize engagements with persons with varying disabilities, along with relevant stakeholders and community allies. The police have released the autopsy report for Kevin Dwight Collins. Collins was shot on November 22nd in the Upper Monkey Hill area of St. Peters. According to Dr. Nautica A. Phillip, resident pathologist, he died of hypovolemic shock due to gunshot wounds to the abdomen. He succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene. In regional news, Venezuela